Beloved brothers and sisters, this is your beloved brother, Minister Melvin, Apdta. You know, beloved brothers and sisters, as we begin to dig deeper and ever so deeper into do everything we can to get into what's going on with this young Dolph case, we're finding out very quickly that every person that was a friend is appearing to be a foe. And it's coming out. We're beginning to peel back the onion of the gist of everything that's behind all of this ish. Now, of course, we know the Oreo cookies, along with the booty lickers. Who's controlling Gucci mine? What a dressing that came with the turkeys.
Forgive the extreme enthusiasm.
Where's the gravy? Because the gravy on that day turned red. It was the blood gravy of our beloved brother, of our dearly beloved brother, rapper Young Dolph. As we begin to study things more and more in depth with this case, we're finding out that at the heart of all of this is there's no transparency. And we're also finding out that we don't love our women enough. Because behind every successful hit, there's always a woman attached somewhere. And when you mistreat a woman, and when you disown a woman, and when all the game you think you've got in this world, you got it because you just all this.
And this dress can really go anywhere. Throw it in your suitcase and when you get to your destination,
The enemy will use a woman, no matter how good you is, to that bird, that fat raven, that bird up there, dropping location cookies. Doesn't matter how good you is to the community. When you align yourself with Almighty God, when you align yourself with Almighty God, you're going to find that it doesn't matter how good you are. The enemy will use a woman. Because if you're a good man like Dolph is, and you want to treat women, okay, yeah, you know, you're trying to get your cookie shop off the business. I mean, your business off the ground. Y'all need some money to expand, to grow. What can I do to help? He was a community man. He was a community man. He was a community man. So with that said, him doing all that he had to do, I'm in the middle of a video. Him doing all that he had to do, you know what came with that was a whole lot of violence through the portrayal of him giving his heart and doing all that he can to show how down he is, how hood he is. At the end of the day, he should have had professional armed security. It's okay to put your brothers on your security detail. Make sure they legal. Make sure they armed. It's okay to keep some of them other brothers around you too. That's right. It's a way to keep some down the oak brothers and some street brothers around you. But the very essence of your very being, of trusting a woman, and a black woman too, because our black women, we don't treat them with enough love. When the bird is running around looking, pooping, ishing and farting, and doing all of this stuff, trying to appeal to Dolph, and he going, okay, I'm gonna help y'all out. And you know my poor mama, her mama ain't that poor. They ain't that poor. So they using this and they're using that. And when he went after her to help her, not to go after her because she's nasty, she stinks. Everything about her stinks. But he wasn't looking at that. What was coming from the heart was touching the heart. So he wanted to help that cookie shop and help them too. And since we don't treat our women with enough love, dignity, and respect, it was a piece of monkey that set them up. It was the booty and the duty. And beloved brothers and sisters, y'all sisters that's out here setting brothers up, Almighty God Allah has something in store for you. To the killers of my beloved brother, and all my folks, all my 7-4s, all my GDs, Vice Lords, all my brothers out there, Crips, Bloods, whatever you is. But particularly the 7-4s down there in Memphis, this is an OG call. There needs to be a sit down. And the chairman, Larry Hoover, needs to be involved. The government's not going to let them get involved because they'd rather keep us where we are because they don't want to dig at the genesis of why we're in the position and the condition, despite our involvement with their help, a whole lot of their help. They don't want to peel back the onions of the genesis of what they did. That's why they burned all the slave ships. They don't want to keep none of that. They want me, you, and everybody else, Dane Calloway and everybody else, at each other's necks. We don't do that over here. Not at the house under God in heaven. The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan don't play that. That's our teacher. That's my commander-in-chief. If I'm going to listen to anybody, it's going to be Farrakhan. Me and everybody with me. Everybody. And we're not effing around. We need to have a sit down and get to the bottom of what's going on. We don't need to be beefing. We need to have a sit down. Just because I ain't in the streets no more don't mean I ain't in the streets. I'm out there every day promoting growth and development in a positive manner. I want to see my people free for real. I want to get these damn imposters on up out of here. Like my beloved brother Rod Hayes says. Go over to Black Magic, Brother Rich channel. Go over to Dr. Wesley Muhammad's channel, Brother BNX channel. Support the Nation of Islam channel. Support your brother, Minister Melvin Apdta. I am your brother. I am not your dog. I didn't fall out from heaven. I come straight from up out of hell just like you. So yeah, we're going to get all this together. Keep them people out of our business. I love each and every one of you. I leave you and I greet you in peace. We say it in the Arabic language taught to us by the most honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. By the exalted Christ, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Like it or let it alone. Let's start respecting our women. And women start being the queens that y'all are designed to be. We need y'all more than ever. The woman is at the forefront in the Nation of Islam. Here at the house of the God in heaven, we follow Farrakhan. That is our commander-in-chief. Assalamu alaikum.